Hello YouTube, it is me, Coach King 1989 here, and today I'm showing you my Nickelodeon VHS collection that I have. As you can see, a lot of these are SpongeBob, couple of Movie, and then Jimmy Neutron. And the last one I have is Where's Gary. I would have Lost in Time. I don't have all the SpongeBobs, I have all of them except that. Otherwise, I have basically all the SpongeBob ones. That one's really rare, so I will try to get that at some point. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you all these. There's I keep doing this, sorry. There's a VHS that was released in between Nautical Nonsense and the Sponge Buddies and Halloween, and I will show you at the very end. I found it at a thrift store 2 days ago of this recording, so yeah, that was really cool, and I will show you. So first we have Good Burger. That's a pretty interesting movie. It's one I watched when I was a kid, so yeah, that's cool. I'll show you the tape. There's Good Burger. Really cool. Here's the first SpongeBob VHS. I'll do them. I guess I can do them side by side. Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. These were both released at the same time. Which one do I prefer? I don't know. I recommend both. So they're really both funny. So for Nautical Nonsense, there's Ripped Pants, SB129, Texas, Graveyard Shift, and Something Smells. And then for Sponge Buddies, there's Jellyfishing, Dying for Pie, Wormy, Fun, and Club SpongeBob. I really like Club SpongeBob, and that one's really funny. So there's the tape for Nautical Nonsense. And for Sponge Buddies. Yeah. And just to let you know, a lot of these SpongeBob VHSs I got a bunch of these on eBay in a lot a couple years ago, which I thought was a steal because there was like 20, there was like almost all of them that I didn't have, so that was really cool. So, yep. So here is SpongeBob Halloween. I just watched this one earlier today. So Scaredy Pants, Imitation Crabs, Frankendoodle, I Was a Teenage Gary, and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost. Tape. That's the 90th anniversary collection. Alright. Next we have Steve's Stories. I don't know the release dates. I looked it up. I don't remember the dates, but yeah, the one I had to do a little research on. Shanghai, Gary Takes a Bath, Hooky, Life of Crime, and Pickles. Pickles is pretty funny. They all chant Squidward when they say boo you stink. So yep, there's the tape. Yep. We have Bikini Bottom Bash. I think, if I'm not wrong, this and the next one released at the same time. I don't remember, but yeah. So this has a double-length episode and 3 more. So it has House Party, Hall Monitor, I Had an Accident, and Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I think, is a really funny episode. So here's the tape for it. And then next we have Deep Sea Sillies. Yeah, this is probably my favorite VHS. Just One Bite, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Tea at the Tree Dome, The Paper, Born Again, and Born Again Crabs. Now I said in my other video, these two, for the DVDs, they kind of like combine two of them. For example, Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. They put them together, and this they did the same thing. So both of these videos are on the Tale of the Deep DVD, and that's my favorite. So these are my favorites because, you know, they have some of my favorite episodes. Probably more this one, but yeah, they're both really good. So I definitely recommend all these VHSs, but they're really rare. The last one, Lost in Time, is very rare. So yep. The Sponge Who Could Fly contains a double-length episode and 3 more. We have The Sponge Who Could Fly, Plankton, Boating School, and The Suds. This one's pretty funny. I like this one. There's the tape again. Next, this one's kind of worn. Like I said, I got it in that lot, so Anchors Away. This one was a little beat up, but the plate, I remember it plays fine, but it's just the cover is kind of worn. So Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2, The Chaperone, Bubble Buddy, Your Shoot Is Untied, and Pre-Hibernation Week. That one's really funny. So, yep. Here's the tape. If there's a shadow, I have to use a light because my camera I was trying to record this video, but the camera wouldn't focus, so that's why. And then here are 2 tapes that are not SpongeBob. I just figured I'd look them up. These were released at the same time, Time Warp and When Pants Attack. So, yeah. So I had these. So I'll just show these real quick. So Time Warp, you have the big pinch. Granny Baby, Time is Money, Jimmy on Ice, and Battle of the Bands. There's the tape for that. And then you have One Pants Attack, 3 episodes, and then 4 episodes, the double length. One Pants Attack, Normal Boy, Birth of a Salesman, and Robot. So yeah, there's that. Yep. All right. So now back to the SpongeBob. Laugh Your Pants Off. This one's really rare when I try to look. When I was trying to find this one, it's very rare. I love that episode. So we have Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3, Big Pink Loser, Opposite Day, Squirrel Jokes, and Rockabye Bell. I can't say that word, Bell Vibe. Put in the below how to pronounce it. I never could pronounce that. So yeah, here shows it. You laugh your pants off. The next one is Spongerama, 5 tails. And we have Dumped, Bossy Boots, The Bully, Sleepy Time, and Squidsville. I really like this VHS as well. A couple of episodes on here I really like. Get up Spongerama. And now this is going to be harder to put back because this one side won't let me. It's hard for me to put back in. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we have SpongeBob Christmas. I love this one. Double length episode and 3 merry episodes. So we have Christmas Who, Procrastination, Snowball Effect, and Survival of the Idiots. This one's really good. I like this one. Yep. I put it that way. And then here's the last Jimmy Neutron I have. VHS-wise, Sea of Trouble. 5 episodes. So there is Rays of the Oozy Scab, The Phantom of Retroland, Hypno Birthday to You, Hall Monitor, and Trading Faces. So yep, that's pretty cool. So there's that tape. Seascape Capers. This includes 5 episodes. I'm going to get this closed. There we go. So we have The Fry Cook Games, Bubble Stand, Squid's Day Off, SpongeBob Meets the Strangler, and Pranks a Lot. Another good VHS. So, yeah, there we go. Here's SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric, double length episode and 3 bonus episodes. So here's SpongeBob BC, Nature Pants, Fools in April, and I'm Stupid. So yeah, this is another pretty funny one. I like the SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric episode. That one's pretty funny. SpongeGuard on Duty, another good one. 5 episodes. So this one has SpongeGuard on Duty, Naughty Nautical Neighbors, Walking Small, Pressure, and Jellyfish Hunter. And it's weirdly enough, this picture was from an episode from the DVD, not the VHS. I don't think that episode's in here. So yeah. So this one goes. So here is Sponge for Hire. This one's a little beat up as well. So here is Krusty Krab training video, Can You Spare a Dime, Missing Identity, Krabby Land, and Wet Painters. Weirdly enough, this one isn't really my favorite for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think the episodes are bad. It's just some of them there's not really ones that I like. Oh, I love them. I really like them. It's just not really I love them too much. So yeah. So Home Sweet Pineapple has 5 episodes. So this has Home Sweet Pineapple, Band Geeks, Sandy's SpongeBob and the Worm, Ripped Pants, and Sandy's Rocket. So another good one. And next we have the SpongeBob Movie. I thought the second one was really good. The second movie was pretty funny, so yeah. But that wasn't released on VHS, so there's the back. Just basically, Plankton, the plot of the movie, if you haven't seen it yet. Basically, it's just Plankton. He steals King Neptune's crown, and SpongeBob and Patrick have to go rescue him, get the crown because he freezes. King Neptune freezes Mr. Krabs, so they have to go back. So they have to go get the crown. So yeah, there's the tape. And I got 4 more to go technically. 3 on here, and then the 1 surprise. So I have Fear of a Krabby Patty. This has 5 episodes, and it says featuring from season 4. Which some of these are alright. I'm not a big fan of season 4, but it's alright. Fear of a Krabby Patty, Shell of a Man, Arg, Neptune's Spatula, and 1 Crab's Trash. So, yeah. because after season 3 of SpongeBob, that's when the show really went downhill. So, well, in my opinion. So, but I think a lot of people kind of agree with that. So, absorbing favorites. Again, one of my favorites. So this has Ripped Pants, Ramen Man and Barnacle Boy, Karate Choppers, Gary Takes a Bath, and Jellyfish Hunter. I thought this included the double-length episode, but I might be wrong. It's probably on the DVD, so absorbing favorites. And then one more on this part. So we have Where It's Gary. This is pretty rare. I told you this is pretty worn, but tape still works fine. This has Have You Seen the Snail, North's Mattress, Plankton versus Crest versus Plankton, and Good Neighbor. I wish the Skill Crane episode was featured on here. That was my favorite, one of my favorites, definitely. So, yep. All right, so now I showed you all the SpongeBob releases except Lost in Time, which I gotta buy that soon. So, there was something I told you. Oh, I did it again. In between the Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies and Halloween, what's that VHS that's missing? I own it. I just found it at a thrift store, and what it is, and apparently this is rare, and I found this, I swear, SpongeBob Undersea Antics Volume 1, and this was from Blockbuster. See, it says, yeah, Blockbuster, the original sticker. If you don't know what Blockbuster is, it was a video store. You would get VHSs, and then they had DVDs and Blu-rays, and then they closed in like 2013 or 14 or something, so... Yeah, Undersea Antics. I found this at a thrift store. Surprisingly enough, I found it at a Goodwill, so that was really funny. So there's the one side, there's the other side. I bet people are like, oh, can I see everything? So yeah, Undersea Antics Volume 1. Basically, this is just Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. So here, I'll pull that out. So these two are basically the same. It's like these two combined on this one. It's basically the VHS version of the DVD of Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. So yeah, all the episodes, because see, they show the exact same pictures. So yeah, so you see, there's the two pictures right there, and then there are the two pictures in there, and all the same episodes. So, yep, just figured I'd show you that just for a comparison. And weirdly enough, they show the actual advertisement for these videos individually, yet they're on this tape. So, yep, and now we'll show you that tape. So, SpongeBob SquarePants Undersea Antics Volume 1. So yeah, Rewind Blockbuster. So yep, I found this. I was very happy to find this. I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool looking. And little did I know when I looked it up, it's rare, and people were like, wow, that's so cool. So yeah, I feel kind of special. Yeah, let me put this back. Oh yeah, that almost fell over. Okay, guys, so that was and that basically goes in between there. So yep, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully more videos coming soon, and thank you very much for watching. Subscribe. I have a SpongeBob DVD box set video with my DVD collection. I moved like 3 times since I made that video, so yeah, I did. So yeah, check out that video. I don't know where they are. I already did a video on that. If you want me to do more SpongeBob videos, give me some ideas, comments below. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.